VBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites, RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:34 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's Saturday, March 11, 2017. Waking up to sunny skies, but only 10 degrees. Temperatures not going up more than 20 today. Could be a record for the record low high temperature on this date. Where spring, it's coming. And Tuesday, the models are consistently coming into agreements that New England is going to get whacked with a significant nor'easter. But there's a chance it could go out to sea, but that chances are dwindling down big time. But you never know. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire before the first video blog of the day. Boston Red Sox beat the Baltimore Orioles in spring training action last night by the score of 5-0. The Denver Nuggets beat the Boston Celtics by the score 119-99 last night. Also, Puerto Rico and the USA won in the World Baseball Classic. And the University of New Hampshire Wildcats beat the UMass Lowell Hawks in the Hockey East Tournament quarterfinals by a score 3-1. And UNH is up 1-0 in the series. Game 2 tonight. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day. Get out. You're so sweet, cause it's you, the more the merrier. Go find something to do. I know. I'm doing good. Time to move on, Rich. Release the hose. I don't care about game shows. Are you writing a book? Want to put a wager on that, Richie? I got places to go, people to see, things to do. This action will not be tolerated at BMHS. Great quotes only on RVBN. Times now 7:37 in the morning. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day on March 11, 2017 on Saturday is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about sports journalist and the current co-host of Sports Center at 6 p.m. weeknights on ESPN, or they call it SC6, Jemele Hill. Jemele Hill has been on ESPN for many years, working first on the website and then for the past 4 years regularly on television. She co-hosts the Sports Center 6, or the SC6, with Michael Smith. And Jemele was born and she grew up in Detroit, Michigan. She was a big fan following the Detroit sports teams like the Pistons, the Lions, the Tigers, the Red Wings, and Michigan State University and Michigan College. She went to Michigan State University majoring in journalism. After she graduated, she started her writing career at Raleigh, North Carolina, for the newspaper Raleigh News and Observer. As a sports writer for a couple of years, she covered NCAA tournaments, and also she covered the Carolina Panthers and the Charlotte Hornets. In 1999, Jemele came home to work at the Detroit Free Press. She was a beat writer for Michigan State football and the basketball team, and on occasion she would write about the NBA and the Olympics, and she was there for about 6 years. In 2005, Jemele moved to Orlando, Florida. She was a sports writer for the Orlando Sentinel. Also, she covered the Magic. And Jemele Hill's writing was awesome, and a lot of people were taking notice of it, including the worldwide leader in sports. In 2006, Jemele signed with ESPN to write for ESPN.com, usually writing stories about the NBA and college football and a few other stuff, including some women's sports. And Jemele also appeared on several ESPN shows. She appeared on Sports Center from time to time, and also the Sports Reporters and a few other shows. In 2011, Jemele started her own podcast with Michael Smith. They were called His and Hers, and it was a great podcast which was on ESPN.com. In 2013, Jemele regularly appeared on television, co-hosting Numbers Never Lie with Michael Smith, and that eventually became the television version of His and Hers. And Michael and Jemele had a lot of great chemistry together. They debated a lot of sports issues and also added some entertainment stuff and music and politics to the His and Her television show and podcast, and they were awesome together. And also off screen, they were pretty good friends. And Numbers Never Lie when it became His and Hers, the ratings for that became big time for ESPN2. And His and Hers was on television until 2017. And Sports Center was changing a lot, becoming more and more personality driven and more debate stuff topics, and they were looking for a new host for Sports Center at 6 p.m. weeknights, and they looked in-house and they decided to have Jemele Hill and Michael Smith host SC6, which they talked about sports, music, movies, and more. And Sports Center at 6 premiered this past February, and it's awesome. And Jemele Hill and Michael Smith have taken Sports Center at that time slot and changed it, and it looks pretty awesome. It's kind of basically His and Hers type show for Sports Center, and Sports Center now is personality driven, and Jemele and Michael are two great personalities for ESPN, and they're going to be with ESPN for a while because Sports Center 6 has a 3-year commitment. So Michael Smith and Jemele Hill's not going away anytime soon, because even though ESPN is going to have a lot of major cuts on on-air talent, Jemele Hill and Michael Smith are untouchable because they want SC6 to succeed big time, and it's getting decent ratings. And Jemele Hill, in my humble opinion, is very colorful, and she has a great character, so much charisma for her, and she's probably one of ESPN's top stars, in my humble opinion. That's about it on her. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. 2 more video blogs coming for you today. One will be about the former radio station ESPN 890 1400 in Boston, the first full-time ESPN affiliate in Boston, which was from 2005 through 2009. And the third and final video blog on that will be about the former pro wrestling program, Worldwide Wrestling, which was Mid-Atlantic, NWA, JCP, and WCW, which lasted so many years. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Benn guy. Molly Rose Platt, WCCLX, has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Squeezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX, Channel 11, New York. Such a whacking cougar. Get the best legs in New York City. Bonan Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. Kelly Nash of in NHL network and MLB network. She's a cute lady brunette. She's got best legs in the world next to Julie Bartons and Heidi Bratz. And in the words of Deep Tell last week, no,